Okay, welcome back to today's episode. So I'm going to be answering some questions quickly. There are people that are behind the camera and they have some questions to ask, and I'm very sure that some of you are watching are going to benefit from this by the grace of God. And right about now, I think I'm just going to ask you guys to ask the question. But then my name remains Pastor Cyril-Okere, and I'm an entrepreneur, a coach, a business coach, and a speaker. You get that? Okay, let's get the question quickly. Who's going first? Okay, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, from the asking from the tech view,
Okay.
I wanted to ask, what of someone that wants to build a career in tech? That okay, you want to build a career in tech. There's so many things to do in tech. There's coding, there is a whole lot of things, but you don't know which one to do. You know how to do all, but you don't know which one to do, and also know which one to do. The one that will generate more revenue for you, starting up as a business.
Okay, so I read this thing from a book many years ago, and we grew up hearing this slogan: "Do what you love, do what you love," and that's true. That's true, right? So I've had plenty of people that say, "Do what you love, and the money will flow." But then that's one principle. There's a second principle that is bigger, right? It's you can choose to do what you love, the money will flow. That's beautiful. But if you choose to do what is capable of producing the highest amount of return and then love it, the money will flow. So I'll take that again. Choose to do what is capable of giving and bringing the highest amount of return. Love it, and the money will flow. While growing up, we felt like love is a feeling, but then when you get matured, you understand love is a decision. You can love a job. I've had many people that love graphics. I have plenty of them. In fact, I have one of my best friends. He loves graphics so much. He eats it for breakfast. Right? When we're in school, then he will stay 2 days. I've experienced 2 days he stayed without eating. He forgot to eat because he was doing graphics. He loves it. He's making so much money on it now, just so you know, right? Guys running some good millions. But then, guess what? I remember he worked for different organizations, but then he got to work for this organization. And the head of the organization is a very smart man, someone that wants the best, someone that tries for the best. In fact, my best friend got to learn a whole lot of good things and better things. In fact, he became better while working there. So this is what happened. So he worked. This man drilled him, trained him. One day, I was with him, and he was looking very frustrated. And I told him, "Hey, are you okay? What's up?" You know what I said? He said, "I hate graphics." These are his words. Say, "I hate it. I hate it in my life." I was like, no, I'm not sure you're the one talking, right? I've heard you say, "I love this thing. I would die for this thing." But listen, when what you love has not turned into something that gives you pressure, gives you headache, gives you some sleepless nights, then just understand it's still a talent. It's not a skill yet. So what happens to people that love to sing, they love music, they love to rap. You can love to rap until you get signed on to a very profitable, successful record label, where they tell you to enter into the studio and you will live in the studio morning, afternoon, evening. You think you love it until you repeat a song, or let's say a line. You repeat a line about 50 to 100 times. You say, "I've not gotten it yet. Say it again." You will hate music. But that's it. So what I'm trying to say in essence is there are many things in tech you could do. You might have the love for one, have less love for another. Go and check. Do a study, understudy your field, and find out which one is more profitable at the moment. Not what you like first. That could be a plus. But then find what is more profitable. What is more profitable in this part of the country, in this part of where you live? What's making more money? What has more prospects? The same thing I was talking about when I was saying you're a young lady, where I said to do a survey. This is a survey, right? When you do this, when you get this, Then you cannot say, this one makes so much money. Then check, apart from making money, which one is more accessible depending on demography you're occupying at the moment. When you get this, then you can say, I think I'm going to start with this, because a very wise man once told me that the same strength you need to put in to make 50 million naira, right, is the same strength you actually put in to make 50 billion naira. It sounds funny, but it's true. The same energy. The only thing is you have different information. It's the same 24 hours, the same time you spend at work, the same power. No, it's just what information do you have? There's an information you have right now. There is a knowledge you grow right now. There is a circle you belong to, and that amount you're making, just putting it exactly into that same information you got, you make so much more. So check it out. Check where you're staying, check your society, check your surrounding, check what the economy is talking about. Just do your research and check what will make more, and then always project the future, right? After learning this whole skill, in the next 10 years, will it be obsolete? Will it still be in vogue? So these are things you need to check. Just check out all these stuff, and when you do that, you'll know exactly where to start on and then make good heads up. Right? I hope I answered your question. Okay, all right. So next.